With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. The California Southern Baptist Convention is asking fellow Christians to join them and consider helping take the next step in the Great Commission. Eddie Pate, director of the Kim School of Evangelism at Gateway Seminary, says the lostness rate in California is 86%. This means more than 34 million Californians need to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. That number is equal to the combined populations of Arizona, Hawaii, Idaho, Montana, New Mexico, Nevada, North Dakota, Oregon, South Dakota, Utah, Washington, and Wyoming. California also has over 200 languages spoken throughout the state. The state's Baptist Convention estimates that weekly sermons across their churches are preached in more than 60 languages. California is a mission field, said Pete Ramirez, the California Southern Baptist Executive Director. The need for pastors and church planters in California is significant. We're praying God will use the SBC annual meeting in Anaheim to call Great Commission pastors and church planners to our beautiful state. The Cuban church's 19th century dome has been ripped open into the sky. Windows are shattered, floors have collapsed. Pews, which have held generations of devout Christian families in western Cuba, are now reduced to splinters in a pile of post-explosion rubble. An apparent gas explosion devastated the historic Saratoga Hotel in Old Havana, Cuba, killing at least 46 people and injuring more than 90. It also rained destruction on nearby Calvary Baptist Church, a church at the heart of Western Cuba Baptist work. The Western Baptist Convention is composed of 565 churches in Cuba, 570 missions, and 1,907 house churches.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/good news.
As a quick reminder, remember the words of Isaiah 55:9. God's ways and thoughts are higher than ours. David Jeremiah says that verse reminds us that God is perfect and we are not. God is all-knowing and we are not. If God and I are looking at the same event, I know He will see what is really there while I may not. So what do? We have to bow before Him in every situation and say, Father, I submit my understanding to You. That's from a piece from David Jeremiah at our website, baptistpress.com. Thanks for listening to Good News for Today.